Good morning, everyone. I can see some color just over here. We're gonna go there, look and try to see what we can get this morning. There is really some color that's starting to kick right now on the horizon, so I'm a bit late as usual, and I'm just gonna have to, well, hurry up a bit, I guess. I wonder if I should just play it safe, kind of use the same composition as before, but I don't think I want to do that. I want to try a new one. This place where I am now is actually my kind of standard morning shoot place. If I notice in the last minute that the sunrise is going to be good, as it was today. I'm usually not filming these sessions because, well, in the morning it can be really difficult for the camera to pick up anything. Oh, well, this camera for you. Oh, where should it be? Maybe this could be nice. Let me see. Had to be a... That is really nice, but that's kind of pointing in the wrong direction. I might actually be able to get something here up on the rock. It was kind of having marbling in the other direction, I think. It's not perfect, but then again I don't think I really have time for perfect, so I'm actually going to use this. I can see one line that's pointing in the right direction, so that's gonna have to do. Okay, so I'm running some long exposures, just trying to smooth out the water, and I think I got like one picture of the peak moment in the sky, because I think it's starting to die down a little bit, especially, well, at the furthest point of the horizon. Yeah. Also, sorry that I haven't shaved. I really didn't have time for that in the morning. Anyway, I think it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna show you the composition. Okay, so here we have the camera. It's running a long exposure, so I'm covering up the eyepiece. You can see I'm using... The picture starts here somewhere, and if I show you on this side, you can see that this forms kind of a leading line into the water and into the sunset. So the frame stops somewhere over here, and the same on this side, kind of over here. So yeah, I think that looks pretty good actually, considering that this was kind of rushed to begin with. What do we have here? Yes. Yeah, I think I have something for the water, so I'm just gonna keep trying with this and see what I can get out of it. So, shooting. Okay, so I think I actually managed to get something really cool here. But now, this is where I was shooting. There's still some color there, but most of it has actually turned more towards the north. And well, towards the south there isn't really too much at all. There are a bit more clouds there, I guess. But I don't really have anywhere to shoot towards the north, so I can't really recompose and continue. So yeah, I'm gonna stay around for a little longer. I think I'm gonna stay around and see if we can get some sun rays through the horizon there. Yeah, well, the sun isn't rising for another 10 minutes, so I'm gonna have to stick around for, well, at least 10 minutes and see if we can get some of the sun rays. It could be really nice to have some of them just to blend it in with perhaps some of the foreground or something, I think. So yeah, we're gonna stick around for a bit longer and just relax, look at some pretty scenery and see what we can get. Okay, so it didn't come any sun rays. Not really a problem. I didn't really expect it because the amount of clouds that's on the horizon. Still, it was a really amazing sunset, really, for the amount of clouds at the horizon. It was a really good sunset, really good. So I wanted to talk to you guys a bit, just say a few things that I have on my heart or on my mind, or however you want to put it. So this sunset is really, well, the first time I've been out in, well, at least a week, maybe 2 weeks. The thing is, during this time of year, late fall, early winter, there's really a tendency of being a lot of clouds, and not in a good way. So it's usually kind of a thick cloud coverage, meaning that there's not really any interesting sunsets or any interesting sunrises, and that makes it kind of hard to capture those kind of images that I really thrive on, so to say. Those are really what I like to capture the most, and especially when I'm filming. So if there aren't any clouds, it's really hard to film. That's why these episodes are getting so hasty, like so quickly put together, or when the opportunity comes, it really comes almost as a surprise, because the weather forecast says there really isn't supposed to be any interest, or like it might be like a slim chance for it. So one really has to watch the clouds and try to make a decision on the clouds and the cloud movements. So I'm really trying to study like how the clouds are actually moving, so how the global winds are flowing, and how that would affect the clouds, and where new clouds would come from, where the old clouds are gonna go. And still, it's really hard to predict these kind of things. So with all that said, that's basically my excuse for saying sorry that the quality hasn't been as high as I would have wanted it to be, at least in some of these later episodes. And also, I think there might, or let's just say that there is a real possibility that the content level is going to drop during, well, from now until after Christmas, because that's really the darkest and the most depressing time of the year, and well, that's the way it is. I'm trying to figure out if maybe I can do something else during this time, and something that I can keep doing during the spring, winter and spring later on. Something to add to the channel. I'm definitely planning to continue with this. I really want to do this, and I really want to do it on a grander scale. So travel a bit longer, see some more epic scenery, but don't really want to get into that too much, because, well, let's just say that I'm bound by the finance that I have, and the finance that I have isn't the best. So I'm stuck with my local area at the moment. It's really beautiful here, so I can't really complain too much, but I do yearn for a bit more adventure, a bit grander adventures. So if there are some weeks where I won't be posting any of these kind of videos, that's because there hasn't been anything to film, and I don't really want to film something just to post something. I really want to film something because I'm doing something properly, not just because, well, because it's gonna be a movie. So well, that's it for this time. As usual, I want to thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. Like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you're wondering about anything. And well, goodbye.